Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing quite a big haul and it's going to be from quite a few different shops, but it's going to be mainly homeware. I'm doing my house up at the minute and I've bought quite a few things this week just to do my living room, change it around a little bit. We're going for a completely different theme, so it's going to be quite modern, golds, champagne colours, neutrals, rose golds, things like that really. So I've been out and about and I've been to a few different shops and I've bought some things, and I have also been starting to buy some Christmassy items. So I'm going to throw it all in one big haul. I've been to quite a few shops. I'll tell you what I got from where and how much everything costs as we go along. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with Home and Bargains. Okay, right. The first item that I have got is a picture frame. It is a copper picture frame from Home Bargains. It's an 8x10 picture frame. I got it mainly because I've got a graduation picture that I want to put in from when I graduated university, and I thought it'd be really nice to go on my living room wall. So I got this, was my first item. My second item was also from the copper range, and it was this copper family portrait picture frame. So I can put quite a few pictures in of the family and I can mount it on the living room wall alongside my other photo frame. So I thought these would be really nice going in the living room. I'm going to keep everything sort of neutral and then just have accents of colour, mainly champagnes and roses and golds and coppers and things. So that's going to be in the living room. And I thought it was really good. I'll tell you all the prices afterwards, but they were really, really good bargains. The next thing I bought was curtains. We got these curtains from Home and Bargain. They are the crushed velvet. They're like a champagne colour. They look a little bit silvery on camera and through the packaging, but they are like a lovely, really nice champagne colour. I wanted to keep everything golds and things like that, so these go with the living room of everything else I'm buying, but they're not overpoweringly rose or gold or copper where when everyone's getting fed up of it, I can still keep these up because they're still going to look neutral, and that's what I'm going for with those kind of things. I don't mind changing picture frames and photo frames and things like that once trends come and go. But curtains, I like to keep them a little while, so I got these because they're more neutrally. They're a velvet and they're really thick, really heavy eyelet curtains. These are 66 wide by 90 drop, so they're good for my front windows and my big patio windows. And they were really, really good value. As I say, I'll go through all the prices in a minute, but I got two pairs of these, one for the front window and one for the patio window. So that's those. Put these photo frames out of the way. The next thing I bought from Home Bargains was turn it around, these curtain poles. They are a silver curtain pole and they have got a lovely diamond feature on the end, and it is not a ball like most curtain rails, it's like a diamond shape, and they're really, really pretty. They're extendable, 1.2 to 2.1 metres. They're really nice, and I just love the quality of how they look because they go really, really well with those champagne curtains. I was going to get the ones with the ball on the end, which is like a crystal ball, but I really, really liked these when I saw them because they look quite like a big diamond ring. So I got those, and they actually were, the prices on them, £8.99. I think that's really good for a curtain pole because you usually pay around £20 for a curtain pole. So really, really chuffed with those, and I got two of those. So there's the other one. I got two of those. The next thing I got from Home and Bargain, I got a toothbrush for my toddler. She's 2 and she's still got a milk teeth toothbrush, so I've just got her a new one of those. So that was from Home Bargain too. And I also got a shower gel. Now these are really good value because they're like 99p and it's a 500ml bottle. And when you go in the supermarkets, they're like 99p or £1 for the 250ml. So I always get them from Home Bargain. They usually have this one, a men's one, usually like a creamy one, and maybe like a zen or a coconutty type flavour as well. So they're really good value from Home Bargains. So I always get one of those when I go in. And the next thing I got was something I'd seen on quite a few YouTube hauls. Was the gingerbread candles. I only got a small one for now, but I am intending on getting quite a few of the big ones, and they are really nice. Now I love anything Christmas, and that is so nice. They are gorgeous, and this was I think 59p. I'll tell you in a minute when I look at the receipt. 59p. I think these are, and the large ones, which are like the big Yankee candles, are £2.99. Now, I only got this one because my husband was with me, and he's like, not more candles, we're not buying more candles. So I picked this one up because I made him smell it and he liked it. So I was like, I'll just get the little one, but I am going to go back and get the big ones. So they're £2.99 for the big ones, but these are so nice. They had a Halloween one as well, which is another seasonal one, and it smells like Parma violets, like sweeties. I was expecting it to be more pumpkin-y, but it wasn't. It was like Parma violet sweets, or like really sweet candy, and I'm not into that kind of smell, so I left that one. But if it was pumpkin spice, I would have bought it, but it wasn't, so I just got the gingerbread. So I've got that. Next thing, we're into the Christmas aisle now, and I got some coasters for the Christmas table, and they're just felt snowflake, felt. They're made of felt, so they're not hard, they're not glass or anything, they're just made of felt, and they're just in like got carved snowflakes in them. So I thought they were cute just for Christmas Day, something different on the table. So I got those. And then I was like, oh, I must get this, and it is the footprint maker for when Santa comes. Our kids now are 2 and almost 4, and our youngest, she didn't really know what was going on last year for her sort of second Christmas, if you like. She's a summer baby, so this is going to be like the Christmas where she knows what's going on, and I think this is going to be really cute for them both, because they're sort of really getting into the build up now for Christmas. And we keep telling them about Santa and the elves are coming and things like that. So I got this because I thought it'd be really nice on Christmas morning to come down and then think that Santa's been in the living room really and brought the presents down. So I got this. And then I also got this letter from Santa. Now I've seen a lot of letters to Santa, which I've also got some the letters that I bought a couple of weeks ago. But this is a letter from Santa. So it's got Santa's grotto and the address in the corner, and it's got the little letter, and it's signed Santa Claus special delivery from the North Pole, and on the back it's got an envelope and it says special delivery in North Pole post. So we can actually post this to them, so it's going to look like they've come from Santa, which I think is really cute. I've never seen a letter from Santa before in the shops, only to Santa, so I'm really chuffed with that. So we got 2 of those for the kids. So that's my Home Bargain haul, and I'll just go through the receipt now and I'll tell you how much everything was. So the crystal curtain poles, like I said, they were £8.99 each. The curtains were £34.99. Now I think that's really good value for a 66 by 90 drop velvet heavy lined eyelet curtain. They're really gorgeous, and I couldn't believe that they were only £34.99, so really nice. And at that price, if I do get bored of them quickly or I want to swap them in the summer, that's a really good price for me to spend on curtains, because I don't want to be spending hundreds of pounds on curtains, because the last pair of curtains I had were £1,000. Now I don't want to be spending that and then having to change them every 6 months or every year. So these ones are really good value, really love them, and I'm really chuffed with that. The other thing was the 59p candle, so yes, it definitely was 59p. The coasters, the felt coasters for the table, for Christmas table, were 99p. The toothbrush for my little girl was 95p. The Santa footprint was 49p. and the letters from Santa were 29p each. The 8x10 copper picture frame was £1.49. That's really good value because copper is such a in thing at the minute that everybody's buying it and they're all quite expensive. So I was really chuffed to get that at £1.49. It's really good. And also the family portrait frame with all the different frames inside, the copper one, that was £3.99. Now I know B&M have those collage frame type things and they're like £7-8 in there, so £3.99 for that one, and I think it's much nicer than the ones that I've seen in other shops. So I was really chuffed with that. So that does it for my home and bargain haul. The next shop I went to was B&M. So from B&M I got more homeware. First thing I bought was this light shade. It's an 11-inch velvet champagne coloured, matches my curtains exactly. Light shade. It was £4.99. It's just a normal regular light shade. This is going to go in my living room, so I got that. I was really chuffed with that because it matched, as I say, my curtains perfectly. So I was really made up with that. It's really nice. I think it's part of the new B&M stuff that's coming out for the autumn. So that was that. I also got the matching lamp, which was this one. It's £14.99. It's exactly the same shade as the light shade and it matches my curtains. It's the velvet champagne colour. £14.99, silver base with the crystal balls on the bottom. All silver on the base, nice and chrome. Really lovely. £14.99. Can't beat it. £14.99 for a lamp with a shade. It's amazing. Love it. Love that. The next thing I bought from B&M was my daughter's lunchbox. I got one of these a couple of weeks ago for my son for his nursery. My daughter's actually starting nursery on Friday, just one day a week because she's only 2. So I'm just going to send her one day a week. So she needs a lunchbox, so I got her this, and that was £4.99 for that one. She loves Disney princesses, so she'll be well chuffed with that one. Some of you may have noticed that I have coloured my hair blonde. I do it quite often. Change the colour from brown to blonde to red to pink. I've had all kinds. This time I thought I'll go back to blonde again. I love being blonde. I've been blonde for years and years. So I went back to blonde. So I knew I was going to get it done. So I went and got these that were on manager specials. It's the Touch of Silver Intensive Conditioner and Touch of Silver Brightening Shampoo. They were £1.99 on offer in B&M. So I thought I'd get them because I knew I was going to be colouring my hair. So I picked those up. Then I went in and I saw these today. They are magnetic letters and numbers. They were on offer. They were £2.99 on the label, but they were marked down to £1.99. So I got 2 of these to go as stocking fillers for Christmas. My kids are just starting to learn numbers and letters, to pick them out and draw them, things like that. So I thought this will help them do that, and I can do loads of activities with them, help them learn the letters and things like that, help them to start to draw numbers and letters, recognise them, help spell the name, things like that. So I thought these would be a really good addition to their Christmas stockings, so I got those. On £1.99 you can't quibble. I got my son a Paw Patrol toothbrush. He needed a new one as well. They didn't have any in the home bargain that I thought were suitable for him. So we waited and we found one in B&M. So we got that one. It was £1.99. It's Paw Patrol and it's a flashing toothbrush and it has a 2-minute flashing timer on, which is good because he doesn't really like brushing his teeth. He's nearly 4. He doesn't like it, but he has to do it. So I thought this would be a bit of a fun way for him to give his teeth a brush at night and in the morning. So I got him this. Then we went down the Christmas aisle and the first thing I bought was this elf door. It is so cute. I thought I'd do the whole elf on a shelf, elf's watching you, Santa's watching you type of thing this year, to help them keep them on track and be good for Santa. It's got an elf door, a tree, hanging plaque and magic dust inside. So I got that for them. It was £3.99. They only need one because it's going to go in the living room for them. So just one of those between them is fine. So I've got that. The next thing I bought was the Santa's Magic Key. So they know Santa can get in even when the fire's on, or if the fire's off or the chimney's blocked, they know that he can always get in. I'm going to leave the key out for him on Christmas Eve so that he can get in. So this is just £1. I thought it was a bit of fun, something for them to do on Christmas Eve, a little bit of a get excited type of activity. So we got this. And then the last thing from B&M, I got this. I saw this a couple of weeks ago, put it down, regretted it. So went back, found one today, because I think these are going to sell out. They're really, really cute. It's proper ceramic plates, Santa's treats, treats for Rudolph and treats for elves. And they're really, really nice. It's a lovely set. They'll have these for years. And we can put some really nice treats on them, get them all excited Christmas Eve, getting everything put out for them. I only need to buy now a Santa's drinking cup, like a jug type thing. I have seen them on other people's hauls, but my B&M didn't have any, so I am going to keep my eye out for that. We don't have a huge B&M here, so I was quite, glad that I actually managed to get those few items that I got today. So that is it for my B&M haul today. And now we're going to move on to the next shop that I went in. Now the next shop I went in was B&Q. Now B&Q, I went in to get a light for my dining room, and I managed to get this light. And it is a huge glass dome ball pendant light. It was £40, which is really good. Most lights like this that I'd been looking at from from Dunelm Mill, Debenhams, John Lewis, Next, those kind of places, you're talking £70 plus, up to £200 really for a light like this. This was £40, B&Q's own. Really, really chuffed. And I got this light bulb to go with it, so it looks really industrial type bulb. £8, but it is an LED, so it will last me years. So I got that to go in this shade, and I'm really, really chuffed with it. So I got those. That was for my dining room. The other things I got from B&Q was I got some light switches. Because my house is, as I say, just being done up right now, everything that was in here originally was all brass switches, brass door handles, things like that. So we're changing them all out, doing everything white, everything clean, and just getting rid of everything really. So I got a 4-switch light switch. This was £9. I got a dimmer switch. This was £4. This is for my dining room, for that big light that I just showed you. I've got 2 plug switches. These were £2 each. And a normal light switch as well. And that was £1.75. So that's my little haul from B&Q. I'm really, really chuffed with those bargains that I got from there. So that was that. I nipped into Poundland. I didn't get a lot. I just got one item. I got a few food bits, but we ate those on the day. It was just a couple of snacks and some drinks. But I nipped in just to see what they had in there, anything new. I was looking for Christmassy range again. I'm looking for their gold reindeers. So I went in, and I'm always on the lookout for paddies. Paddies anything. I have been looking for the hand wash for weeks now. Found it finally. I got the lemon one. They did have the apple one, which I'd never even heard of before, but they had the apple one as well. They also had the bubble bath, which I got last week. So I'm really chuffed that they had a few Paddy's products there. I think they had a couple more things, but I don't know what they were now, I can't remember. But I was really, really chuffed, got this. This is going to be so good for the kids because it's foaming, it's dead easy for them to use. So I got this. That was my little Poundland trip. Just one item, but I finally got it. So that was that. I also went to Wilkinson's, and the first thing I picked up were these antibacterial floor wipes. 50p. 15 large wipes. 50p. I thought that was so good, because these are at least £1 in supermarkets, Asda's and Tesco's and places. At least £1. So I got these. I haven't got a big kitchen. It saves me mopping up all the time. I can just use this, wipe up any mess, get it done, finished, throw it in the bin. So it's such a time saver for me. I just thought I'd get this. It's so much quicker when if I have any spillages or the kids spill anything or the dog tips its bowl up, I can just wipe it up with the anti-bac wipes and we're done. So 50p, that's really good. We're going to Wilko's again for things like that. I got some tie backs for the curtains. I didn't actually get the tie backs, I just got the tie back hooks. I am still looking for the tie backs that I wanted, but they are these ones. Now they are little tiny silver tie backs with little tiny crystal balls, and I got one out just to show you. It's just a little crystal ball on the end, really, really cute. I thought it'd match the diamond curtain rail, and I'm just going to get a plain beaded tie back just to go on there as well. So I got those, and they were, check my receipt, they were £3 each for a pack of 2, so £6 for the 4 little tie backs for the front and back curtains, which I thought was really, really good. So that was those. And then I also got some spice racks for my cupboard. Now these are really, really good. They're like a drawer, if you like. They've got a handle on, and you just slide them into your cupboard, your food cupboard in the kitchen. You put all your little jars of spices in, and then you can pull them out, pick which one you want, put it back, slide it back in. I think that's genius, because I'm always opening the cupboards, picking up a tin of beans or picking up a packet of something, and everything's falling out, knocking it over. The spice jars are the worst thing. These are really, really useful. They are by a company called Novo, Organisers Kitchen Basket it's called. So they do quite a few ranges. These spice racks, the ones for the packets, and I think they even do them for tins as well, but obviously I don't need them for tins. It's more for organising them, getting them in and out of the cupboard really, and they stack as well if you're not using them, so that's quite good. So I got those, and they were £1.75 each, and that was all from Wilkinson's. So that was that for that shop. The next place I went to was Argos, and because I got the light shade from the living room, I needed a pendant because the light that we've already got is like a chandelier type light. So I just went and got a pendant from Argos. That was like £2.79 or something like that. So I got that. And then the wall lights in our house are brass lights, like I say, and we're getting rid of all the brass, making it just clean and white. So we're replacing the wall lights just for these ceramic white uplighters. I got 2 of those. We've got 2 lights either side of our fireplace on the walls, so we're just going to get rid of those old brass lights and put up these nice clean white uplighters. So hopefully they'll look really, really nice when we get those up. So that was it for Argos. The last place that I went to was Tesco, just a supermarket, regular supermarket. And the first thing I got was a little book for my son. It's his birthday in December, so I just got him a little something. I'm starting to buy them all Christmas presents and stuff now, but this is actually for his birthday. So it's a Guess How Much I Love You book. He's really, really, he is a mummy's boy, and we love reading little books like this. I do like to spoil him with little babies type books occasionally as well. So I got him this because he'll love this. I Guess How Much I Love You. So got him that for his birthday. The next thing I got in Tesco, I've never seen these before. They're really, really good. They're called My Busy Books. Probably every mum under the sun probably already knows about them, but I didn't know about them. It's a storybook with 12 figurines and a playmat. So it comes in it's like a nice box. This is my daughter's. It's Paw Patrol. She loves Paw Patrol. She's into Pepper more, but they didn't have much choice. I think they had this and Shimmer and Shine. She's not really into that. So we got a Paw Patrol. And it's a storybook where you read them the story. When you get to the end of the story, it's like a compartment at the back, and it's got a play mat in it from Paw Patrol, and it's got all the little figures, like 12 little figures in there. So you've got all the main characters of Paw Patrol. There's a couple of cars, and there's a couple of the humans, if you like, from the series. So they're in there. This one is mainly got Sky and Everest in because it's a girly type book, and she loves both of those. She's got an Everest and she absolutely takes it everywhere with her. So that was her one, and I love how it's in a nice little box. I can throw it in the car, take it with us if we go to family, and she'll play with that for hours and hours because there's loads of little figures. They'll have their imaginations going. They'll be running wild, doing little rescues and stuff like that. So I got her that one, and I got my son the blue one. This is a different story, exactly the same type of thing, different story. So they'll both enjoy reading the stories. And then his has actually got the characters and their vehicles, but it hasn't got the humans. It hasn't got the little boy and the lady in it. It's just got the doggies and their little trucks and stuff. So I really, really like the difference between the two, because they'll get both mats out together and they'll play with all the characters together. So that'll be good that they've got something different, and also different mat as well. So that'll be good for them to play with. But I thought these are really, really good for taking out for the day. If you know you're going to be somewhere where they're going to be bored, or you're going to be talking a lot, or you're going somewhere where they're going to be needing something to keep them occupied, but you have got a lot of room to start taking every toy under the sun. These are really, really good because they can read the story, they can have the story read to them, they can take the toys out. We go to the coffee shop quite a lot, so I'll probably start taking these to the coffee shop because they can just throw the mat on the table and play with them on the table and they'll be fine. So it's just something to keep them occupied. So like I say, the pink one and the blue one, I got both of those. They were £6 each, and I was really, really chuffed with those because they were dead cute, and they're going to go for their stocking fillers. So that's another Christmas present down. So that was it for my haul. I've been to quite a few shops. I didn't know whether to throw it all in as one. I didn't know whether you'd want to see it all as one, but I thought, what the heck, throw it all in as one. Bit of Christmas, bit of homeware, bit of cosmetics, homey type stuff. So I thought I'll throw it all in together. It's mainly home haul because, like I say, we're doing our house up, so I knew we would be getting a lot of home bits. So I've got those, and I'm going to start doing a few of any Christmas bargains I get. I've bought a few toys in the half price Tesco toy sale, so once they're all here, and I've bought some of the 3 for 2 in the Argos toy sale, so once they're all here I'll start doing a little haul of what toy bargains that I've got for the kids for the Christmas presents, and then I'm going to start doing the rest of the house up, and as I'm going I'll show you what I'm buying, where I'm getting it from, how much it's costing, so you know what you can get from where, and any other little Christmas bits, because we are obsessed with Christmas. We love Christmas in this house, so any Christmas items I get, wherever I find them from, any little cute things, I will show you along the way. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on having it all as one haul, or whether you like the separate hauls for different shops. Just let me know. So comment below, let me know. Thank you for all those people that have already subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give us a like. Follow us on all our social media. I'm quite active on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, so follow us over there, and I hope to see you subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.